It sounds amazing, pretty surreal. So, yeah, I'm just appreciating every minute, and I'm just proud of myself because, yeah, who would have expected that?
Carol? Hi, Iga. Congrats.
Thank you.
What do you think at this moment of your career that this Wimbledon title mean exactly? Is it special? Is it the right timing? What do you think it will mean in your journey?
Well, I don't know what's ahead of me, obviously, so hard to say. But for sure, it's a lot, especially after a season like with a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of expectations from the outside that I didn't really match. Winning Wimbledon, it's something that is just surreal, and I feel like tennis keeps surprising me, and I keep surprising myself, and I'm really happy with the whole process, how it looked like, from the first day we stepped on a grass court. And yeah, I feel like we did everything, for it to go in that direction, without expecting it, just working really hard. So it means a lot, and it gives me a lot of experience, and yeah, I don't even know, I'm just happy.
Ben?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's been a lot of, conversation or doubts about you and your game in the last year or so, and criticism of you or your team or whatever it may be. What kind of statement do you think it is to win Wimbledon at all, and then to do it 6-0, 6-0 in the final? Feels like a very loud answer to any sort of questions about anything.
Well, honestly, the thing is that we as public people and as athletes, we can't, really react to everything what's going on, and we gotta focus on ourselves. Obviously, sometimes it's easier to do that, sometimes it's harder, and for sure the past months, how, the media sometimes described me, and I gotta say, unfortunately, Polish media, how they treated me and my team, it wasn't really pleasant. So I hope they will just leave me alone and let me do my job, because obviously you can see that we know what we're doing, and I have the best people around me. I have already, proved a lot. I know people want more and more, but it's my own process and my own life and my own career. So hopefully I'm gonna have a freedom, from them as well, to let me do my job the way I want it.
Faizan?
Hi, congratulations. Where do you rank this Wimbledon title in comparison to your other Grand Slam wins?
Oh my God, that's always the hardest question. I think, well, I don't know. I think the fact that it's on grass, for sure, it makes it more special, I would say, and more unexpected. So for sure, it feels like the emotions are bigger, because on Roland Garros, like, I know I can play well, and I know I can show it on every year. Here, I wasn't sure of that, and I also needed to prove that to myself. So for sure, I'm not gonna rank them, because I have so much also respect to the other tournaments, and I worked really hard, to win all the other slams. So there's no point to choose between them. But this one and the US Open for sure feel like just, I don't know, just better, because no one expected that, and it wasn't a relief, it was more of just good tennis and working to make it happen, without this baggage on your shoulders.
Iga, well done.
Thank you.
Is it just so much easier to come into a tournament as the number 8 seed, and like you said, no one expecting anything? How did that play into your experience the last 2 weeks?
Well, honestly, it's not about the rankings, it's about what place you are at the moment, and my ranking I wasn't number 1 from the beginning of the year, so I for sure I missed that, and I would love it to be differently, but other girls, played amazing tournaments. I didn't play China Swing, so obviously I knew that my ranking is not going to be high, especially when I have so many points to defend on clay. But but I would say really, especially here, it didn't really matter because I focused so much on just developing as a player and figuring out how to play better on grass that my mind was like busy with that instead of points and rankings.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How will you celebrate this evening?
I don't
hope
know.
Not eating pasta and strawberry.
Well, I'm gonna go with something more crazy than pasta and strawberries, but I don't know. I heard I have 2 hours of media, so first I'm gonna focus on that, and then we'll see. I don't know what the team and my family is up to because they've been already celebrating for 2 hours, so they're at a different stage, I would say, but I'll join them for sure.
Rachel? Congratulations, Iga.
Thank you.
You spoke about the first day that you stepped on grass this time. Can you say when exactly that was, and what this grass court season and grass has taught you about yourself?
Well, I gotta check my calendar, but it was on 12th of June. So yeah, I had like 5 days of really solid practice in Mallorca, and then went to Bad Homburg to continue and to play some points with other girls and then matches, obviously. But for sure, I feel like the process has been a little bit better with us going to Mallorca, and just the quality of the practices was much better on like real grass courts, that were used later on for a tournament. Oh, sorry. Sure.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your Polish nationality seems very important to you. Can you just talk about how special it is to be the first ever Polish champion of Wimbledon? And also, if I may, can I just ask if you could share what the Princess of Wales said to you after your victory?
Well, I for sure me being Polish, it's a big part of me. So, but I wouldn't say that. I don't know, my country needed that because we also had so many players playing well on grass. I mean, not so many. Agnieszka, obviously, and doubles players as well, and Janek in mixed doubles, recently. So, I think Poland didn't lack success on grass in tennis because of them, and especially because of Agnieszka, because it was singles, and it was her favorite surface, So yeah, but for sure, I hope I will inspire someone. And what was the other part?
What the Princess of Wales said to you after your victory?
Well, on court, she just congratulated, and she told me some nice stuff about the performance. Later on, I don't remember really, because I was too overwhelmed. I didn't want to do any faux pas, and I wanted to behave well. So, but overall, the process of getting the trophy from Her Royal Highness was something surreal, and since I'm a kid, honestly, I'm a big fan of the royal family. So it was amazing, and I really appreciate that, and I'm really grateful that it was Her Royal Highness giving the trophy.
Tim, is it? Striker, yeah.
Congratulations, Iga. Some of the games you've played recently in the last few days reminded me of that streak you were on 3 years ago when you were winning virtually in 2 sets every time. Did you feel shocked that you're doing that now on the grass in terms of sort of victory score lines?
Shocked would be too big of a word, but for sure I was surprised with the consistency. I knew I can do it before, but I don't think I ever served so well throughout the whole 3 weeks, even because Bad Homburg also was a great tournament in terms of that. It was always kind of more up and down, so I was just going with it, I like using the feeling, the good feeling that I had on the court, and for sure it felt great. And I know in my mind I can be focused. I'm not gonna waste points, and I'm not gonna let them go for free. So so this I knew, but for sure my level of tennis helped me to keep that on a consistent level.
Okay, 2 more ago. Yeah.
Iga, congratulations. You won 24 out of 29 final you played all over your career, sometimes with shocking in the good way of the meaning performances. Which one's the secret?
Sorry, which?
Which is the secret?
Oh,
In the final to be, such an amazing level. It's more mental, it's more, I'm kind of curious because it's kind of unique number.
I think tennis is a mental sport. So, but also you need everything to win tournaments, like good tennis, good physicality, like being also not tired and having good matches before, so you don't spend too much time on the court. Having great focus, because obviously the finals sometimes are. When I watched like other players playing, I could see the difference in the level. Some finals sometimes are a bit ugly because there's so much stress and everything, So I kind of used the experience from before. Today I just wanted to enjoy the time that I had on a center court and enjoy the last hours of me playing well on grass, because who knows if it's gonna happen again. And I just focused on that, and I really had fun. And obviously I was stressed, as anybody would be, but I wanted to just do my job, and that's it.